Imagine applying for your dream job and actually getting it. And then 1 week into your new role, you overhear your boss telling another manager that based on your job performance, she regrets hiring you. Ouch. We would be devastated. Do you want to please God with your life? I know I would never want God to see the outcome of my life and say, with all the grace I've given him, I wish I had gotten a better return on my investment. Ephesians 4:1-3 tells us how to walk worthy of our calling, how to demonstrate with our lives that God's grace is accomplishing all that it was intended to do. Paul builds up to it with 3 chapters of theological basis that have one theme. We are one in Christ. And based on that truth, in order to show that we are worthy of our inclusion in the people of God, we must be eager to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Wow, that's a bit of a shocker. If I had been writing this letter, I may have picked something besides unity as the core idea that proves that we are worthy. But God highly values our living in harmony. If unity is that important, then perhaps I need to make sure that I really am eager to maintain it, right? If this bond of peace exists where our unity with Christ in the Spirit binds us together in peace, then that needs to characterize how I interact with my fellow believers, big time. How do I do it? Well, verse 2 gives us the blueprint. With humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love. Perhaps if I'm struggling to have unity, it's time to reevaluate my eagerness to maintain that unity based on these 3 phrases. First of all, humility and gentleness. Can I admit when I've been wrong? Am I willing to guard my responses from being abrasive? Do I dismiss the stated grievance of my brother, or do I listen with empathy? Paul says, with patience. Do I overlook a few offenses before I turn combative, or am I quick to anger? Bearing one another in love. What's it mean to bear one another? Paul uses this word to ask the Corinthians to allow him some self-promotion. In other words, give him a little rope. Do we give people a little rope? Does everyone have to agree with me to be in my good graces, or can I put up with some differences of opinion? Some differences of how I think polite people should interact with one another? Wow. What a church-shaping command. A command that should guide our every interaction with our fellow believers. And when it does, we know that Jesus smiles on us because we have made unity our priority.